What's going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Hallahan in the house. I totally enjoy your not AI-generated thumbnail. Listen, brother. AI-generated thumbnails are the future, all right? I'm getting ahead of the game that is live streaming and flight sim because no one's doing it yet, and we're going to do it here because that's how we roll. We're always one step ahead of the competition. Brother. Carrie, yeah, you're right. Phoenixton, that was an oopsie. While we are ahead of the competition, we don't have software that has not been released yet, so I did update the stream title. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I tried it, okay, hold on a second. Hallahan, this is going to be the best stream you ever had. So, when Hallahan wrote, I totally enjoy your totally not AI-generated thumbnail. During the intro, I went back to ChatGPT, and I said, ChatGPT, could you generate a photorealistic image of this JetBlue E190 plane? It should include an image of Twitch streamer Sheed, and it should be an image that'll be great for YouTube thumbnail. And so ChatGPT asked me, could you describe what Twitch streamer Sheed looks like or any specific characteristics you like to include? I wrote back, Twitch streamer Sheed rarely shaves, loves cats, Taco Bell, and takes forever to drink Starbucks drinks. He has black hair and is an Airbus pilot. Are you ready to see AI-generated Sheed? I'll wait for Hallahan to acknowledge this before I show it. How do I... It's on my other computer. How do I show this? Let me see something. Copy image address. Does this work? Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sheed. I think that's pretty good based on that description. Hello, Dave. How are you? What Sheed thinks he looks like in a shower argument. I like the lipstick he's wearing. Those eyes are showing right through me. That's the look of disdain when you make a funny, and you know it's funny, and everyone else knows it's funny, but he doesn't think it's funny. Anyway, we can work on that later. Chat about Sheed. We can work on the prompts later. Make him a little chubbier. Make him far lazier. All right, let's get going here. We do have air traffic control on, so we're gonna get this bad boy started here. Generate. Okay. Departure today. Let's see. Oh, there's no ATIS? What? Typical lazy Boston controllers. No ATIS on? Where? What? Did I close my web browser? Oh, that's a mistake. I need that open again. We need to go to Flight Sim. Get some ATIS up here. Departing on runway 9er. 9. Is it wet outside or is it just... No, it's just dry. Weather conditions, calculate, instant fuel it up, manifest, send to the McDo. And we'll let the first officer enter the information. Hold on, while he's doing that, we're gonna improve this. Can you make Sheed lazier, a bit chubbier? I mean, he's not fat or anything. Just, he's not super skinny either. And make his beard less grown in. He should look less menacing and more well, less menacing. Let's see what we get from that. All right, this is done. Our climb, we're going to 2,000 feet today. We'll get that in a second. Let's go here. Route, there we go. We are going to LaGuardia. We are JetBlue 1331. Send. Received. Apply. That's worse. All right, let me tell you something. The first one was way better. This was terrible. All right, I'm not even going to show you the second one. Departing runway 9er, and we are on the Pat 7 departure. Apply. Arrival. We don't have. Oh, Boston's tower's gone, guys. We're on our own on this one. LaGuardia. ILS 22. And we'll be taking the Harp 4. No. These are getting better and better. All right, this one. I mean, this is not him at all, but I just find it funny because it's funny. This is the FSS E190. Yes, he looked tired with uncombed hair. All right, let me change that. Can you make Sheed less fat with uncombed hair? In the meantime, for your viewing pleasure, this is where we're at right now. I don't know. We're getting there. I mean, I feel like this is really getting to a good spot now. This also looks like if Sheed was Ben Stiller. But there are a lot of Starbucks and a lot of cats, so this is getting there. We already have that arrival in. Cool. Perf, init. 2,000, or 20,000 feet, rather. Winds are... Where's the briefing preview? 22748. Cool. Good. Take off. That looks correct. METAR, K-Boss. What am I looking for? Winds. 060 at 4. Cool. How's ChatGPT doing? This isn't really where... We're basically, this new one is if Sheed and Savage had a child. I still think the first one was the best one we got. I don't think that this is really him. Also, why is the airplane taxiing on the highway? And why is the CN Tower from Toronto here? Many questions. I'm beginning to think that ChatGPT has never seen Sheed. All right, we have the perf with takeoff. We're good there. This should be flight plan. We got assigned a squawk code. Doesn't matter now, but 7077. That's correct. Are we done boarding? Yes. Cool. Bring up the speed. We're going to go up to 20,000 because there's no air traffic control on right now. We've got Canada, DC, Montreal, and Toronto, and Bradley approach. Tower was on when I signed on, but they're no longer here, so it's all right. It's all right. Good, good, good. Plan. We need to increase the... Good. Great. Good. Bring up the brightness on this. Good. All right. Turning on the APU. Hello. Thank you. Red beacon on. Turning on blue car so I get credit for the flight. Yes. E190, 20,000 feet. That looks correct. Start the flight. Oh, and the CTAF is going to be 128.8 for Boston. And then we'll have Unicom after that. Oh, hello, United. Okay, APU's at 100%. Get rid of the ground power. Sir, I don't want the ground power anymore. I don't know why any of these things are on. Get rid of that. And we're gonna get pushed back out of here. Push back. Not yet. Boston traffic, good evening. JetBlue Embraer pushing back Charlie 30 onto taxiway Alpha, Boston.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
It's an airplane coming in on, Whoa! Flying Eagle, you madman! Gift in 10! 10! Why isn't the sounds playing? Do we not have a gifted sound effect? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's my sound effects? What, hold on, hold the phone. Why not? Something's wrong. There we go. Flying Eagle, what's up, man? Broke. Stand by, stand by. Oh my god. It's breaking. thanks long. Dude, Flying Eagle with the 10 gifties. Holy smokes. Thank you, sir. Dave, Ice, Poutine, other Dave. Both of Dave's accounts got one. Plato, Green, Jimmy, CP, Damien, and Noah all getting a gifty. Can't believe ATC closed on you, right? Where's the love in Boston? Turning 2. Did they update it, Cacao? Are you talking about the FSS 190? Yes, they update it about every 2 weeks now. All of the love is lost around here these days. I mean, you just can't, CP, you can't rely on your friends anymore. No, it's all good, Eagle. It's all good. We're in Unicom situation, or CTAF, whatever you want to call it, so. I did play this on a turntable, yeah. That's exactly what happened. That's the excuse. Yes. Excellent. Oh. Pump's not on. Rip. Pump's on now. Thank you again, Flying Eagle. Really, truly, very, very generous of you, sir.
Please set parking brake.
Been a long time. Yes, it has. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Is the VNAV finally working? It is not yet. No, it's due out later this year, but it is not. Their VNAV is not working.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking.
Oh, you're like 3 minutes behind in the VOD? Oof. How was your trip? It was very nice. We had a great spring break. I wish they didn't let me chat if I'm behind. I was embarrassing myself. This is freedom chat, Rue. You're here. You can enjoy food with gluten and watch the chat no matter how delayed you are. Still no ATC, huh? I mean, there's air traffic control in Bradley, but you kind of expect that, right?
Passed and removed.
Kakako? Am I saying your own name correctly? I like flying this plane, but I don't know when to descend. Yeah, so you gotta figure it out for yourself. I mean, there are ways to calculate the top of descent. What I kind of guesstimate it. If there's air traffic control, then it's easier. But you kind of have to look at the charts. And generally somewhere around 100 or so, 100, 150 miles out, you probably want to start your descent. Depends on how complicated the arrival is or not. There is a methodology to figuring it out, you know, like 1,000 feet every 3 miles or whatever it is. But I just kind of guesstimate it, and I'm usually pretty close with it, you know. If you're in a Unicom situation, I mean, you know, like, it's not a big deal if you're off a little bit. But the other thing you could also do is look at a real-life flight and try to figure out when they started descending. This is the Embraer 190 Flying Eagle. So this is by Flight Sim Studios. Let me, all right, he's done over here. So let's, flaps 2. Good. Good. That's good. Unfortunately, the dome light is not working since the last update. I don't know why. So bear with me on that. But this is the FSS E190. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? APU off. Boston traffic. JetBlue. Embraer taxiing runway 9er on Alpha. Boston. Oh. Oh, hello, Southwest. This guy's just pushing back still. Yep. Whoop, 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 whoop. We ain't got time to bleed. Another plane on final. I ain't got time for him to push back. Watch this. All right, we're looking for Kilo. There it is. Alpha Kilo Mike to runway 9er. Do you have to use your voice for pilot to ADC or can it be automated? Well, we're on VATSIM, so you need to use your... You can use text if you'd like to, but voice is definitely preferred and much easier, I think. Unfortunately, there's no air traffic controllers on, but if any of the pilots actually make some call-outs, then you'd be able to hear them. There's one.
3368 taxi runway 9 with Alpha Kilo, Mike.
This guy landing on 4 left or 4 right. Probably want to accelerate. But we're going to have to wait for this guy on final because he's going to, I believe 9 crosses 4 right. We're taking off on the right run. Yeah, we're on 9er. Yeah. Where is this guy?
Boston traffic, JetBlue 206, about 20 miles inbound, ILS 4 right.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1331. We're going to be lining up runway 9er, holding in position for arriving traffic on the crossing runway, Boston. There he is. Making no call-outs. Cool. What a shock. No one's using the CTAF frequency. All right, here we go. And Boston traffic, JetBlue 1331, departing runway 9er, Pat 7 departure, Boston. knots. 80 knots, check. V1. Rotate. Pause and brake, you're up.
3368, landing up runway 9.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1331, clear, runway 9er, Boston.
And Boston traffic, JetBlue 206, established on the ILS 4 right.
Goodbye, Boston. Flaps 1. Easy peasy. You are from Africa. Google thinks I'm a bot. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're doing a little fast flight over to LaGuardia, so this should not be a very long journey. But glad to have you here. All right, clean up the flaps. Need to get up to speed here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't really see much, but...
Hey, Boss Tower Southwest, 3368, departing runway 9, Pat 7, see ya.
Alright, speed up to 250. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button. Indeed. Indeed.
Traffic Ferguson 02 is pushing back from San Echo 12.
All right, we'll switch over to Unicom now because we're sufficiently out of the airspace that I don't think we'll be in a problem with anybody else around us. Now, the real question is there air traffic control in New York? As of right now, I don't think so, but I like that Bradley's totally staffed up. Approach, tower, and ground on. Once again, should have flown from Connecticut. All right, let's see where we are here. Nope. That...
Boston traffic, Skyways 043 Heavy is crossing Tree Tree.
Oh, good.
On Mike, right on Fox.
So LaGuardia Tower's on.
Bravo, the join at November for you guys, thank you.
Who is the controller on? Is it LaGuardia Approach or Newark? Oh, New York Approach is on. Which I'm not sure if they're controlling LaGuardia. We've definitely got air traffic control for LaGuardia, so that's good.
Boston traffic, Alaska 2488, crossing 22 right.
If you're on the ground in Boston, you should be using the CTAF frequency. There, schooling those people. Sambo, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just took off from Boston, heading over to LaGuardia. Or as our good friend Citation Max calls it, LaGarbage. I wanted a little short flight this evening. Maybe we can do the return as well. Maybe Boston Air Traffic Control will show up for the return. Well, we're in the clouds, so there's not much to see. And it's nighttime, so I picked a great flight for you guys to be able to see anything. Sorry. Gonna increase the rate of climb here. Let's get us up there faster. Because we're taking way too long. If we continue at this pace, we're gonna reach our descent before we even reach our top of cruise. All right, now we're getting out of the clouds a little bit. A little bit. You can see a little bit of the coast over there. Why is it every time I catch you live it's night flight? Well, it's almost like I only fly in the evening. Well, actually it's not. Well, yeah, you missed it. We did a flight Las Vegas or LA to Vegas like last month, and that was during the evening. There was still daylight for that one. But yeah, you're not wrong. All right, 10,000 feet. We can bring the volume down, bring the landing lights off. And we good. It is a fly-by-night stream after all. Boom. Also accurate. Bring the speed up. And there you go. So again, there's no VNAV in this plane, so you got to manage your own altitudes, your own speeds. It's not a big deal. Oh no, Eagle, I know you're not complaining. It's just, that's unfortunately, I don't know, there's like a sense of realism, isn't there? Because if I fly in the daytime, I don't know. I know that Conti flies in the day. He doesn't care about day or night, like real time. He'll just fly whenever he feels like it. He'll set the time accordingly. Which I understand that it's actually not as fun for you guys. Perpetual sunrise sunset gang, right? That is a really nice time to fly, though. You're not wrong on that. All right, we'll set it to the evening. How about that? Like late afternoon. I don't care. Let's set the time back to... Whoa, too much. 6... Ew, that's a little more than I wanted. 6:40. There you go. Look at that. Would you look at that? Beautiful. All these clouds never looked better. And here's our airplane. So now you can see everything. And I think based on, if my calculations are correct, we should have a beautiful sunset or a little past dusk landing into LaGuardia. So, totally fine there. Of course, Sambo. Of course. How romantic. Yeah, we can all hold hands. Callahan, how was your... This is like a couple weeks now past, but how was your West Palm visit? I think it was the last time we spoke was you were about to fly down to West Palm. By the way, if you missed it earlier, we were trying to generate Sheed in Chat GPT, figuring that if he won't show up in the real world, we can at least try to create a facsimile of him. And we have a couple of good ones, a couple of terrible ones. The initial, I think the first one was still our best. I think this is our best one we've got so far. It was the Fort Lauderdale leg of the tour last week. Can't complain. I'd like to be back there already. Red Rose and Champagne Flight. There you go. There you go. So this, I think, was our best one we came up with. Unfortunately, it's hard to get a prompt. The Starbucks patch. Yep. I don't know why he has a biker jacket on. But the eyes really... I mean, he's really staring into your soul there. But it's a nice shade of lipstick he has on. Then we're like, all right, make him a little chubbier. He's not quite, as fit as we see here in the photo. And we got this, which is basically Fat Ben Stiller. Biker Fest with the epaulets. Look, another person making ground control. You're not like people not understanding the CTAF. They're on the ground and they're broadcasting on Unicom. And then we tried one more time to make him a little less chubby and his hair not kept, and we kind of basically got hipster Sheed. It's not very good. I don't know, I need a prompt, guys. Like, how would you create a prompt for Sheed that's like to perfectly describe him in succinctly in a sentence? Linus Tech Tips. How are we doing here on the all right, standard pressure? I'm just not sure how I can properly describe it. All right, so we got LaGuardia Tower on. New York approach. Okay, so they're controlling LaGuardia as well. So we're good there. So we'll be talking to approach soon. And the nice thing, what was that? You don't think that was realistic, CP? All right, so let's double check a couple things. LaGuardia ATIS landing runway 22, which we're replacing Sheed with AI. Yeah, I think we should. I think that totally should be the case. Hallahan, let's register Twitch, the Twitch username Sheed AI or AI Sheed, however you want to do it. And we just need to come up with a soundboard. And I think we can do this. Can't deny it. All right, so New York approach is going to be on 128125. Forgot to put this in that one. Thanks, Noah. Oh, New York's loading in, I guess. All right, we are at our cruising altitude. I need a chart. Now that I realize I have no idea. I'm not following the Valerie in a while. Let's see where we're supposed to be. Search. Pulling up my other screen that you can't see here. Approach. We are on the... Are we on the Harp? Which one are we on? Harp 4, yeah. All right, Harp 4. Coming in on... Valerie... We coming on Valerie? Is that their first waypoint on here? Yeah. All right, we'll have air traffic control, so they'll tell us what to do. Basie is at 8,000. Wait, we're not going to Albany. Hold on, hold the phone. Where does it think we're going? No. This should be... Hold on a second. This should be Nelly to Valerie. This Valerie to this Valerie. All right, just kidding. This Valerie... Can I delete... Delete Albany, delete Stott, delete Kingston, delete Kingston, now I messed it up. I mean, Valerie is right, but we're supposed to go to Nelly first, right? Yeah, so we need N-E-L-I-E. Okay, everything's fine. Yep. And then Basie will be at 8,000. And I have no idea when we're getting into there. Where are we currently? We are here, and this... Oh, he's going to Baltimore, so that's fine. Because this guy's right on my butt, but he's at 30,000 feet. So we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Yeah, thank you, CP. See, I was looking up myself. I was doing my own homework. Nelly, Valerie, Basie. Damn it, no. It's almost like you didn't even check. These VATSIM pilots get worse and worse by the day, right? Listen, I checked at least, all right, once we were up in the air. But Hallahan is right. It was Noah. He didn't check. Like, how derelict in your duties can you be to not do that basic stuff, like making sure we're not flying to Albany for a New York flight. Well, to a LaGuardia flight, I should say. Typical first officer. Typical extremely junior first officer. It's hard to find good help. It's true. Indeed. All right, everything's fine now. But we do need to start... So this goes back to when do we start our descent. Let's see what they did in the real world. Oh, in the real world, they were like up and down a little bit, I think, because of the weather. Because in the real world, they went up to 20,000. And then by the time, before even Bradley, they were descending. So once we get to Bradley, where are we on the airports here? Do we have airports on? Yes, we do. $3 miles per 1,000. We're not doing math here, sir. We're just gonna guesstimate it. All right, Bradley is coming up on Nelly, basically. So we'll start our descent right around there. 12 times 3 equals 36 miles-ish. Don't bring logic into VATSIM, right? We're doing it live, Halhan. Once we get Bradley within the scope here, I'll start my descent. That being said, if you're looking for air traffic control tonight, Bradley is staffed up quite well. And we are flying right between the two cloud decks, so not too bad. LaGuardia weather seems like crap. Oh boy, I can't wait. What is the current ATIS say? 6 statute miles. What does HZ mean? Hazy? Broken at 2-4, broken to 4-3, overcast at 110. Okay. Winds 330 at 5. I'm surprised they're not landing. Well, I guess because of the cloud cover, we can't do a river, not a river visual, the 3-1 visual. Nothing challenging, just crap. Yeah. It's not great. All right, we'll figure it out. Almost time to descend. I'm gonna start my descent now. Let's do our landing calculations. Landing. I need the runway heading for runway 22 is going to be 224. Temperature is 9er. Winds are 330 at 5. Be a nice crosswind though, that's for sure. Landing, flaps 5. Yes, okay, good there. For the ILS, we'll need 110.5. That's already put in there, so the computer's already picked it up, so we're good there. And the chugging starts. All right, we're gonna create a new one here for Sheet. Let me go back to the original one. I want a dramatic photorealistic image of a JetBlue E190 plane landing in LaGuardia after flying from Boston. It should include an image of Twitch streamer Sheed, and it should be an image that'll be great for YouTube. Let's see if he asks me what Sheed looks like again. Could you provide a new description of Sheed? Or confirm if you like to keep the adjustments made in the last image. Less chubby with uncombed hair and a less grown-in beard. All right, guys. How would you describe Sheed? I need your succinct suggestions in the chat. Wearing a... Oh, yes, wearing a... Whoa, Eagle coming in with a 10 bomb. Dude. I don't know where the... Streamlabs takes forever. Thank you, my friend. Wearing a black-red headset, Starbucks, tired, baggy eyes. Black, red, and black headset. Drinking really old Starbucks. Looking tired. Baggy eyes. I would describe Sheet as very nice. Is it this one?
Very nice.
There we go. The altimeter in LaGuardia is 3007. There you go. All right, well, baggy eyes. He flies the Airbus airplane. Oh, there it is. That's a really late notification.
You probably should start your descent at the right time. Don't trust us when it is you the pilot.
Very true. Again, Flying Eagle, thank you for the $10. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deadpan expression. Baggy eyes, deadpan expression. He flies the Airbus airplane. I gotta look up his profile. His last stream. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. Videos, all videos. Oh, it's the wrong one. That's SHE3D, not 3ED.
Warn you, we have
All videos. Why is it not showing? Past broadcasts. Clips. Oh, that's why. All. And I'm gonna switch over to New York Approach. Or wait, are they not on anymore? Unreal. All right, New York Approach is gone, guys. We're on Tower now. That's the last one that's left in LaGuardia. That's gonna be 1187. Cool. Could do my own things around here. Man. I didn't realize that Valerie is still 50 miles away, so we can definitely slow our descent down quite a bit. All right, let's see what this. So we've got wearing a red and black headset, drinking really old Starbucks, looking tired, baggy eyes, deadpan expression. He flies the Airbus airplane. I think we've really nailed him. I mean, I think this is really like on the nose. Oh, black hair. Forgot about the basic. All right, black hair. Black hair that is combed to one side. Oh yeah, we forgot about the shaving. Did I talk black hair? Really? Dead Pranix. Oh, hold on a second. Hasn't shaved in 3 days. All right, I think we're good on this one. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Thank you again, Flying Eagle. Really, again, really appreciate it. All right, it's generating the image. And the question is, who is coming in right now? Not that. There's really nobody. There's not much traffic coming in, so I think we'll be okay. I really don't know what just happened. Oh, was that the Tangia thing? Okay, thank you. All right, we have... Oh, my God. This looks like... This is not it, but you got to admire the quality here. Downloads. Here's the latest one. Based on your description, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we got. Okay.
It's funny because it's true.
It's true. I wish you would tell me, why doesn't it show like who did it? You know, who's doing the Tangias? But thank you. Well, I don't know why he has a gray streak of hair. But I'm not sure it's really... I think we could probably work on that a little bit more. I wish I knew in ChatGPT if you could train it on images. I'm not sure you're allowed to. The eyes, hey, what's wrong with gray hair, right? Nothing wrong at all. Just kind of surprising to see it on that. All right, we're still like, how many miles from Valerie? 28 miles from Valerie. And we're at 13,000 feet. So we're definitely ahead of where we should be for the approach, but it's not too bad.
This is actually Homer Simpson speaking, not some AI-generated model. Hello, Hulkmania viewers.
Thanks, Noah. That's a very good Homer Simpson impression. It kind of sounded like him in a weird way. Like him doing a bad impression of himself, but yeah. And no, if you were the person who also did the first two of those Tangiers, well, then I appreciate that. Thank you again. Very interesting new feature, yes. Indeed.
You see this whoop up right here? So this means that southwest of Whoop up to 30 miles between the 03 course 2 and the 093 course is this quadrant, southwest of Whoop up. Once you hit 30 miles from Whoop up, you can descend to 3,600 feet. Then you go across Whoop up at 3,600 feet, then down to 3,200 feet, and continue.
See, very educational stream we've got here today. I like it. It's not terrible. It's not like the best impression you've ever heard, but it's also like not the worst one either. Some of the impressions they have on there are pretty good. Some are like meh. But there's a lot of the text-to-speech ones you could do. I mean, it's impressive. When I fly the Boeing 777 when it comes out, I don't know. I never got into it, the 777 before. The 767 and the 757 were always my favorites in X-Plane. I sound like Homer trying to do a sheet impression. Hello, Tubes. Welcome. Yeah, it's not great. It's not terrible. Like, you know who it is when you hear it, but...
Yeah, the Boeing 777. Yeah, the big one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I do a much better impression than that one. But there is thank you, Noah. There's a Macho Man, and there's a Hulk Hogan, I think, as well. This is also true, Damien. JetBlue does not fly a 777. So, Dave, that's your answer to your question there. I mean, TWA does, and I used to do TWA ops once in a blue moon with the 7.6. But how similar is the 7.6 to the 777 in terms of the flow? If it's not like learning a completely different plane, then I might be interested. But if it's already like way past that, then I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Coming up on Valerie, we'll make our turn to the south and truly begin our descent into madness. Seven six, 7.5 are pretty close. 777 is not as close, but pretty similar. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I mean, I always knew the Zibo 737, and then when I went to the 7.6, it was similar, but then I found a pretty good guide that, I don't know, I don't know that I have the guide still. But anyway, I kind of figured that one out. But the 777 seemed to be complicated. Like, the 787 seems like very complicated. All right, we're going to be at Basie. Oh, it's only in 3 miles? All right, start descending fast. Must go down faster. I didn't realize they're only 3 miles apart. Good lord. So I'm not going to hit it. 10,000 feet. Landing lights coming on. Bring the speed down to 250. I think we're going to throw the buckets out. I mostly fly Delta Ops, so I get a wide selection of aircraft. So nice. I get it wide. I see what you did there. All right, 10,000 feet. Volume coming back. And then after... I lost my chart here. After Valerie, or after Basie, that's Harp. Crowley. And that's it. We're going to keep the descent going here, guys. We're going down to the approach into 2-2 is going to be 3,000 feet at Yeoman. So you can see it here on Noah's screen. Where are you, Noah? Basie, Harp, Crowley, Yeoman. So we're going to, since we don't have an approach on, we're going to do this ourselves. All right, we basically hit Basie at 8,000, maybe 100 or 200 feet above. We're good. Minimums are going to be 200 on the landing. Damien, do you have any events coming up that you're going to be controlling? Any kind of schedule for you down in Orlando? All right, still no approach on. There's a ton of DCs on. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4 DCs. And Minneapolis is on. But no Hawks. Very disappointing. Unless Hawks is this dude with the numbers. 87. ZGX Live. When is that? I also saw, Damien, that Howard now has a YouTube channel that he does. He did not look like what I expected him to look like. ZGX Saturday Night Ops, except we nerd together in the same room at a conference center. Nice. Can I come over? Am I invited to this event? I am the most prolific flyer in the airspace, as you know. Or is this another ZBW event where only the cool kids and you guys got a clique going on and we're not allowed? Right, Hallahan? I linked it in Sheets Discord. Thank you, Nelson. I'll check it out, Damien. Thank you. Probably bring back the rate of descent a little bit. LaGuardia traffic, good evening. JetBlue 1331. We are on the I forgot. We're on the arrival for runway 22, about 25 miles out at Harp, 3,800 feet, LaGuardia. All right, we're gonna bring the speed back. And once we get on the ILS, we'll switch over to, well, I'll switch over now to tower, but I won't check in until we're actually on the arrival. Arm the approach. Just kidding, didn't actually do that. I want an arm approach, man. That's weird. Let's bring flaps 1 down. Oops, that's not what I want. Stop it. Pinning all sorts of buttons, but not the one I want. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Who's got the button? I have no earthly idea why it's not doing that. Howard and Michael Burke both stream their controlling. Oh, really? I didn't know that Michael did. I have to check that one out. Sir, turn on the approach mode, please. I mean, I know we're still, like, kind of far out, about 20 miles, but usually... Sometimes the plane does this on approach, where it kind of like veers away. And I have, there we go. All right, so now we have localizer armed, glide slope armed. We good. And I think at Yeoman we'll have that in there. There we go, localizer. LaGuardia Tower, good evening. JetBlue 1331 ILS 22. He's gone. He left. He knows we're coming in, and he left. Unreal. Well, I assume this is the CTAF frequency for LaGuardia, right? Yeah, 118.7. All right, cool.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half.
Poor Ralph Wiggum. Yeah, great weather we got in here, jeez. He was too scared to control a big YouTube personality such as yourself. Yeah, that must be it. That must be it exactly. We are, by the way, looking for gate 59.
Fitness.
Perf. Landing. Get our landing speeds up. I mean, I knew something was up when there was no chatter at all on the frequency, but he literally left the second we got on. Blue, no blue. That's only for pre-departure stuff. We forgot that on the way out, or rather, Noah forgot that on the way out. Thanks, Noah. LaGuardia traffic, good evening. JetBlue 1331. We are on the 10-mile final for runway 22, LaGuardia. No terrain. Dave's Flex flying Longitude, PMG 73, and the Piper 500. The Piper 500, I've not heard of that one in Microsoft. Of course, my knowledge of GA airplanes is limited to like, I don't know, 3 that I'm aware of. That's not saying much. Our lights are on, yes. Yes. We're about to hit the glide. You can see the yellow arrow coming down. We should intercept that. There it is. Now we're on the glide. Gear down. Hello. Try that again. All right, final approach speed 142. Bring it down to flaps 5. Got the runway in sight. Go around, climb to 3,000, over to Proud, and then probably realize this plane can't do it. LaGuardia traffic, JetBlue 1331, short final, runway 22, LaGuardia. Must have flown right past Westchester. Not that you can see it, but somewhere back there. Looking good. On the misfly heading 310, climb to 3,000. Roger that. Thank you, not Noah. We got this. We're landing. I'm going to put on low auto brake. In the real world, they don't use auto brake in the Embraer and JetBlue unless it's a very short runway like runway 22 here in LaGuardia, so we'll use it. Probably unnecessary, but... Thousand feet, stabilized, misapproach altitude set. I'll take the plane from here. A little to the right. Landing.
I'm in danger!
Oh, that's a slammer. Hello. We're down. Oops. Whew. -3, yeah, that was a slammer. I flared too late on that one. All right, clamp the flaps. I think it's this way. Let's take a look at the landing when we get back to the gate. But yeah, not my best landing I've ever done. I was more concerned about trying to keep it on the center line and then realized I was flaring too late on that one. I have no idea what gate this is. Bravo? No. Yes. Okay, so somewhere over there. Exactly. Any landing you can walk away from. Well, if no one would keep his feet off the rudder pedals too, right? Jeez, Hallahan just spewing facts tonight. Oh, we missed it. We'll take the next one in. Oh. There's a Tangia in need of approval? How do I even get there? Hold on. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. View the queue. Alright, I approved it.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Nice. Apparently you can post TikToks. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in there. I don't know. 59 is over there. Nice, Hallahan. Can I add mods to that? That would be very helpful. Oops. Park, good enough. Parking brake. APU is on, off, off. Operate the jetway, please. Just kidding. No jetway to be operated. Oh, there it goes. Okay, get rid of that. And, landing rate was minus 491. That's obviously a mistake. There's no way it was that bad. Holy smokes, 491. Good lord. Well, it still counts though. All right, guys. Isn't Savage streaming yet, or is that at 9 o'clock? I'm not sure. Configure the moderation queue. Configure. Invite moderator. Oh, never mind. I'll do that later. All right. I'm in need of JetBlue customer service. Oh, yeah, sure. Go right to the gate. Someone will help you, sir. No problem at all. No problem at all. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me here on this flight. It was fun. We'll be back some other point. I'm not sure when. Appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Flying Eagle for the 10 bomb and for the $10 dono. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think Savage is streaming later. Well, he's supposed to be. It is Wednesday. I don't know what he's up to, but theoretically he'll be there. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate you guys. Have a good evening. See you guys a little later while I vamp here to get the proper end music. I found it. We're good. See you guys.